Hello and welcome to My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh. India's diplomacy is making waves on the global stage as the nation emerges as a key voice in sustainability, technology, and inclusive development. At the G20 Summit in Johannesburg, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reinforced India's leadership, calling for collaborative solutions that uplift all nations. India's diplomacy is gaining global recognition as the country emerges as a key voice on sustainability, technology, and inclusive development. At the G20 Summit in Johannesburg, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reinforced India's influence, advocating for cooperation that benefits all nations, especially those in the Global South. Marking his 12th G20 participation, Prime Minister Modi addressed both opening day sessions, stressing that critical technologies must be human-centric, not finance-centric, and calling for a global framework to prevent AI misuse. He also urged that technological solutions be truly global, built on open-source principles, rather than exclusive models. India's Ministry of External Affairs highlighted several initiatives proposed by the Prime Minister.
Elaborating India's approach to growth, development, and well-being for all, Prime Minister proposed a few actionable for the G20 to consider. These included, number one, creation of a G20 Global Traditional Knowledge Repository. This would harness collective wisdom of humanity for the benefit of future generations. Secondly, creation of a G20 Africa Skills Multiplier. This program would aim to create a pool of 1 million certified trainers for skilling the youth in Africa. The third, creation of a G20 Global Healthcare Response Team, which would comprise healthcare experts from each of the G20 members and could be deployed to deal with global health challenges in any part of the world.
On the sidelines of the G20 Summit, Prime Minister Modi held high-level meetings with leaders from countries including Canada and Italy. India and Italy unveiled a joint initiative to combat terrorist financing while exploring ways to strengthen trade, defense, and security partnerships. Prime Minister Modi also participated in the India-Brazil-South Africa (IBSA) leaders meeting, calling for urgent reforms in global governance, particularly within the UN Security Council. Additionally, he engaged with South African tech entrepreneurs, encouraging deeper collaboration with India in innovation and technology.
Over the last few years, we invested 80,000 crore in India, and our intention is to double these investments. We are very excited about the potential of growth in India technology, and meeting with Prime Minister was amazing because under his leadership, the use of technology in India has been a reference for the world, and we think Naspers and Prosus can learn from India, but also contribute to invest in startups' ideas to make India a benchmark in AI globally.
The G20 Summit concluded with the adoption of a Leaders' Declaration reflecting India's 2023 priorities. It emphasized solidarity, equality, and sustainability, condemned terrorism, and reaffirmed support against money laundering and terrorist financing. India's proactive diplomacy shaped these outcomes, reinforcing its role as a trusted global leader. Under Prime Minister Modi, India continues to set benchmarks in technology, innovation, and sustainable development, promoting progress and shared prosperity worldwide. As part of its diplomatic and trade outreach, India recently hosted Afghanistan's Industry and Commerce Minister. The visit strengthened bilateral trade, explored investment opportunities, capacity building, and collaborative initiatives to support Afghanistan's economic growth and regional integration. Afghanistan's Minister of Industry and Commerce, Alhaj Nuruddin Azizi, accompanied by a trade delegation, visited India to enhance bilateral economic and trade cooperation. During the visit, Minister Azizi held high-level meetings with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal, focusing on trade facilitation, connectivity, market access, and capacity building. Key outcomes included the launch of the Kabul-Delhi and Kabul-Amritsar air freight corridors, the reactivation of the Joint Working Group on Trade, and plans to establish a joint chamber of commerce. The visit underscored the commitment of both nations to deepen economic ties and promote sustainable trade partnerships.
इसमें दोनों मुल्कों के दरमियान जो प्राइवेट सेक्टर होगा और जो ऑफिशियल डेलीगेशन हमारे तरफ से है या ऑफिशियल इंडिया की तरफ से है, एक दूसरे के साथ चाहते हैं कि काम करें. ये सबसे हमारे खूबी यही है. अगर हम किसी को और के साथ बात करेंगे तो वो यानी उसका मन होगा या नहीं होगा. लेकिन यहाँ के जो हमारे प्राइवेट सेक्टर था अफगानिस्तान में उसको इन्वेस्ट करने में पूरा दिल चाहते हैं. जो पहले भी अफगानिस्तान के साथ इन्होंने काम किए और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अफगानिस्तान में तो आपको पता है आजकल बहुत सारे मौके हैं कि अफगानिस्तान में काम करे, खूब कमाए और अपनी कंपनी को अफगानिस्तान में इस्टेब्लिश करें. अमन आया है अफगानिस्तान में, स्टेबिलिटी अफगानिस्तान में आया है.
India's proactive diplomacy at the G20 Summit and strengthened economic ties with Afghanistan underscore its growing global influence. Through collaboration, innovation, and trade, India continues to promote inclusive development, regional integration, and shared prosperity for all nations. India's rich wildlife thrives in its many sanctuaries and national parks, each preserving vibrant flora and fauna. Today, we take you to Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh, India's first home to rehabilitated African cheetahs, where conservation meets adventure. With support from the Madhya Pradesh Government, a luxury tent city now awaits visitors, offering modern comforts amid the wilderness and a perfect blend of nature, serenity, and thrill. Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh stretches across the stunning Vindhyan landscape with vast grasslands, dense forests, and calm riverbanks, an untouched wilderness now celebrated for India's reintroduced cheetahs. Here, the jungle safari is pure adrenaline. As open meadows blend into deep forests and the Aravalli ranges rise in the distance, catching a glimpse of cheetahs and other wildlife becomes a lifelong memory. Special safari zones guide visitors through this wild tapestry, with trained naturalists leading thrilling journeys in open jeeps.
कूनो आपके लिए एक ऐसा अनुभव तैयार करता है जिसमें चीते, तेंदुए, भालू, तरह तरह के हिरण, उसके साथ में वन्य जीवन की एक ऐसी बहार है जिसमें आप एक बार प्रवेश करेंगे तो अपने साथ एक ऐसा अनुभव लेकर जाएंगे जो आपको जीवन भर याद रहेगा.
It's a beautiful national park. It is not very commercialized and very green, just like other national parks. But what's unique about it is it's nascent and you don't find many people over here. There is a good river flowing. There are many cheetahs. There are leopards. And a lot of fauna over here.
To elevate the visitor experience, the Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board has developed the Kuno Forest Retreat Resort Tent City, where luxury meets wilderness. These aren't ordinary tents, but mini resorts with king-size beds, air conditioning, attached bathrooms with round-the-clock hot water, and plush linen. Thoughtfully designed, they offer modern comfort while keeping guests intimately connected to Kuno's serene natural beauty.
ये टेंट सिटी की तरह हम इसको ऑपरेट करते हैं और ये हमारी मध्य प्रदेश टूरिज़म बोर्ड के साथ हमारा एक कोलैबोरेशन है जहाँ पे नए डेस्टिनेशंस को डेवलपमेंट के लिए हम ऑपरेट करते हैं, नए नए जगह को आविष्कार करते हैं। जैसे कूनो नेशनल पार्क में 2023 में चीते आए थे अफ्रीका से, तो उसके बाद हमने शुरू किया था इसका टेंट सिटी।
कूनो नेशनल रिजर्व पार्क में मैं विज़िट कर रही हूँ। पिछले 2 दिन से मैंने यहीं पे टेंट हाउस में स्टे किया हुआ है, तो मेरे लिए एकदम रिफ़्रेशिंग ये पूरा ट्रिप रहा है। बहुत ही बढ़िया मुझे यहाँ पे लगा।
The tent city has it all: delicious food, a lively clubhouse, and fun indoor and outdoor games. For those seeking calm, guided yoga and meditation sessions offer perfect peace. After a thrilling safari, guests can unwind with a walk along the tranquil Kuno River or spend quiet moments by its banks. Nearby, the ecotourism spot Devko, with its natural waterfall and small Shiva temple, adds a touch of serenity and wonder to the trip.
कूनो नेशनल पार्क बनने से पहले ही कूनो के जंगल प्रसिद्ध रहे हैं। कूनो नदी के बीच में बहती है और कई सुंदर साइट रही हैं इसके आसपास। कूनो नेशनल पार्क बनने के बाद और अब चीता आने के बाद ये पूरे देश में चर्चा का विषय है। अब हमारी कोशिश है कि चीता देखने के अलावा भी लोग यहाँ बहुत कुछ देखें। यहाँ बहुत कुछ है, चीता के अलावा भी।
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत रमणीय स्थान है, क्योंकि देवखो में आके ऐसा लगता है जैसे धर्म और प्रकृति का एक अद्भुत संगम है। झरने के बीच में शिव जी की जो प्रतिमा है, शिव जी की जो पिंडी है, वो वाकई में काफ़ी आकर्षक भी है और हमें काफ़ी भक्ति से ओतप्रोत कर देती है।
Kuno National Park offers a rare blend of wildlife adventure, luxury, and natural serenity. From thrilling cheetah safaris to tranquil riverside walks and ecotourism experiences, every visitor leaves with unforgettable memories, connecting deeply with India's rich biodiversity and pristine wilderness. In the heart of Aligarh, a 763-year-old sanctuary continues to whisper India's most enduring truth, that faith may wear many colors, but harmony has just one. At the Dargah of Syed Shah Jamaluddin, Hindus and Muslims stand side by side each Thursday, seeking Shanti, Sukoon, and the blessing of fulfilled wishes. Here, legends live in the air. Devotion softens every boundary, and brotherhood feels beautifully ordinary. This ancient shrine doesn't just unite people, it keeps the soul of coexistence alive.
In the busy lanes of Aligarh stands the 763-year-old Dargah of Sayyid Shah Jamaluddin, a place where faith does not divide but gently brings people together. Its age-old walls have witnessed everything from shifts in power to the rise of new emperors, from commoners to centuries of festivals. Yet, its tradition of harmony remains unchanged. People from diverse religions, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, and Christians visit the Dargah in harmony and brotherhood, paying their sincere tribute to the resting Sufi saint.
4-5 साल हो गए यहाँ से आता, यहाँ बहुत फायदा मिलता है और सबको मिलता है यहाँ पे फायदा, सब मनोकामना पूरी होती है।
Every Thursday, the Dargah comes alive with the fragrance of incense, the rustle of chadars, and the mingling voices of people from diverse faiths. The Dargah binds the community with a common thread of brotherhood, exemplifying that India's true beauty lies in its togetherness.
क्या सभी धर्मों के लोग यहाँ आते हैं और अपनी अपनी ख्वाहिश और अपनी अपनी जो उनकी उम्मीदें होती हैं वो यहाँ पे एक दरख्वास्त की तरह लगाकर चले जाते हैं और ऊपर वाला जो भी उनको जिनको भी मानते हैं उससे भी दरख्वास्त लगाते हैं, फिर इनके ज़रिए दरख्वास्त लगाते हैं, तो वो ये पाते हैं कि कुछ दिन में उनकी जो है जल्दी से जल्दी पूरी हो जाती है मनोकामना।
This ancient shrine doesn't just welcome people, it keeps the spirit of communal harmony alive, century after century.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
Models, musicians, TV personalities and athletes rubbed shoulders on the red carpet at the annual Fashion Awards at London's Royal Albert Hall. Leila Moss, Anita, Christel Stoss and Leah Williamson were some of the celebrities attending the event, which honors fashion industry leaders and young creative talent. The 2025 edition was hosted by actor Coleman Domingo and featured performances by Ray and Thames. During the glitzy gala, Italian fashion designer Brunello Cucinelli was honored with this year's Outstanding Achievement Award for his body of work. Jonathan Anderson, who made his debut at Dior this autumn, was named Designer of the Year. Givenchy's Sarah Burton picked up the British Women's Wear Designer of the Year award. Wales Bonner founder Grace Wales Bonner won the British Menswear Designer of the Year prize. Ahead of Monday's ceremony, Ano Kiai was announced as Model of the Year, with musician Little Sims winning the Cultural Innovator Award and stylist Sam Wolf revealed as the winner of the Pandora Style Moment of the Year. The award show is a fundraiser for the British Fashion Council Foundation, which focuses on supporting the growth and success of the British fashion industry through education, grants and mentoring. Artisan fishermen dressed as Santa Claus took to the waters of Huanchaco, offering free rides on traditional reed boats to kick off the coastal town's Christmas season.
Y desde Huanchaco, todos los pescadores les deseo feliz Navidad.
The festive activity organized by the Huanchaco municipality delighted locals alike as the red-suited Santas paddled the iconic reed boats, ancient watercraft used by fishermen along Peru's northern coast for years. With their red suits and white beards, the fishermen blended maritime tradition with holiday cheer, taking passengers on rides through the Pacific waves.
India's vibrant tapestry of art and music endures through generations of devoted artists. Among them is Natullah Solanki of the Pushkarnagaragharana, who carried the centuries-old Nagara, or traditional ceremonial drum, from Rajasthan's soil to the world stage. Rajasthan, a land of valor where the soil breathes art, the winds hum with culture, and every gathering echoes tradition. In this rich tapestry, one sound has endured for centuries: the thunderous rhythm of the Nagara. And the artist who carried this majestic kettle drum from local ritual to the world stage is Natullah Solanki of the Pushkarnagaragharana. Once central to temple rites, folk celebrations, and even the battlefield, the Nagara had begun to fade. Then, a 9-year-old boy chosen as his destiny. Backed by 13 generations, 54 years of discipline, and an unshakable resolve to revive and share its legacy with the world.
लड़ाई करते थे, युद्ध करते थे, तब इस तरह का नगाड़ा एक्साइटेड उनको और एनर्जी के लिए उनको काम मिलते थे। उसके बाद में जो विजय होता वो महाराजा गाते बजाते अपने घर पे वापस आता और पूरी कहानी लिखता कि आज मैंने इस तारीख को इस नगाड़े के द्वारा इस महाराजा पर विजय प्राप्त करी। तो उनको पता होता है कि मैंने कब विजय करी, कब हारा।
At a turning point in his life, Natullah Solanki walked away from a secure police job, choosing instead the call of the Nagara, not as a profession, but as a heritage he was determined to carry forward for future generations. Now, the next generation has stepped forward to carry this rhythm into the future.
और मैंने जो सीखा मेरे पिताजी नाथुलाल जी सोलंकी से सीखा। पहले मैं स्कूल जाता था तो मैं रोज़ शाम को जब अपने स्कूल से जब फ्री होकर आता था तो यहाँ ही बैठता था उनके पास। तो यहाँ बैठ के देखता था कि पिताजी क्या कर रहे हैं, इतने लोग पिताजी के क्यों आकर्षित हो रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है। तो मैं उनको देख देख के फिर मैं घर जाता था और ऐसे कोशिश करता था।
Since 1991, every evening at Pushkarnagaragharana, the sound of his Nagara has ruled across the lake. The meeting of water, faith, and rhythm creates a divine ambience that draws visitors from across India and the world.
तो ना तुझे हमारे रोज़ दौर में बजाते थे, धीरे धीरे फिर पेटक आने लग गए, तो पेटक भी सीखने लग गए थे। फिर धीरे धीरे इनका ज़्यादा संगीत आगे चला, तो संगीत चलते चलते इनके विदेशों तक भी धुनी हो गई।
Today, students from India and across the world learn the Nagara from Natullah Solanki, completely free of charge. They spend hours immersed in practice, chasing its rhythm and mastering its art. In doing so, he keeps both the tradition and its music alive for generations to come.
Here in Nagara spot, I just came on my second day just by hearing the Nagara playing, and I was like, okay, this is amazing. This can be like a new way for me to actually meditate and be with the land, with people, local people.
The first time I come here and I heard the Nagara, and I like a lot.
From India's biggest music festivals to more than 55 countries, his performances brought the Nagara global acclaim, and for the first time, introduced it to the world as a solo lead instrument. His extraordinary contribution to music earned him numerous national and state honors. Today, his children and the generations to come proudly carry this vibrant tradition forward.
बहुत खुशी होती है, हम बहुत अच्छा फील करते हैं अभी कि इतना बड़ा नाम है हमारे दादू साहब का, और हमारे दादू साहब बहुत वर्ल्ड के बेस्ट दादा हैं।
Natullah Solanki's journey proves that a single rhythm can cross borders, generations, and time, turning tradition into legacy, and legacy into a voice that echoes across the world. Goa, India's sunshine state, where turquoise waters meet Portuguese charm, and every street carries the aroma of coconut, spices, and stories. Beyond its beaches and nightlife, Goa is a paradise for food lovers, from sizzling curries and fresh seafood to the layered sweetness of bibinka. My colleague Harsha Bhatia journeyed through Goa's kitchens and coastlines, discovering its culinary soul, one plate at a time.
Well, as I walk through the colourful lanes of Panjim, every corner seems to hum with old Portuguese melodies, pastel houses, tiled roofs, and that unmistakable colonial charm that still defines Goa's soul. But it's the aroma that truly delves in. Freshly grilled fish, buttery lobster sizzling on the pan, and the cafes serving Goan samosas and sweet buns that melts into your mouth. And of course, no Goan meal ends without the royal dessert, bebinka. Rich, layered, and full of love. Here in Goa, food isn't just eaten, it's felt. Jeva goinche, moga aiche.
Panjim wakes up early. By sunrise, locals queue at Cafe Bonsley, a name as familiar to Goans as the ocean breeze itself. For decades, it has been the heart of Goan street food, serving flavors as honest as the people who gather here every morning. From Goan buns, deep fried, fluffy, lightly sweet, to bhaji pav, mirchi bhaji, Cafe Bonsley doesn't just serve breakfast, it serves tradition. Here, food is simple but soulful. No frills, no fancy plating, just comforting flavors that fuel daily life. At Cafe Bonsley, mornings don't just begin with breakfast, they begin with belonging.
टूरिस्ट लोग इधर गोवा में आते हैं, इधर हमारे होटल पे आते हैं, बोला तो सर वटाना भाजी खाने के लिए और स्वीट बंस खाने के लिए, कोई भी रहने दो, महाराष्ट्र रहने दो, गुजरात साइड रहने दो, कर्नाटक रहने दो, ये पूरा वटाना भाजी और बंस खाने के लिए आते हैं सर ज़्यादा लोग। वटाना भाजी तो बहुत फेमस है सर, स्टार सीरियल एक्टर लोग भी आते हैं, स्टार एमएलए एमपी लोग, हमारे कर्नाटक सारा एमएलए एमपी लोग भी आया है, और वो लोग को बहुत अच्छा लगा सर इधर का भाजी।
As the sun dips in tide shimmer, Goa's flavors move from street corners to riverside kitchens. The Fisherman's Wharf, one of the state's most beloved seafood destinations, brings the sea straight to the plate. Fresh catch arrives every day. Pomfret, kingfish, prawns, lobsters, cooked with age-old recipes passed down like heirlooms. From the iconic calamari fish, tangy and red with spice, to the juicy lobsters, stuffed with fiery masala. Every dish here tastes like salt, ocean wind, and legacy. Live music plays, waves brush the deck, and plates carry the scent of the sea.
It was started, the brand started in year 2005. So hardly there was any place where people can get a proper seafood with lots of varieties of preparations. So the fishermen were bring it into the Goan market, and gradually it got very much popular. Guests enjoys a lot. We get many guests from different parts of the countries as well as different parts of the state of India, and they enjoy the seafood very much over here.
And finally, no Goan meal ends without something sweet, something layered, delicate, and rich with history. Goa's most treasured dessert, bebinca, remains the queen of Indo-Portuguese cuisine. At the Goan kitchen, bebinca is crafted slowly, the traditional way, layer by layer, baked patiently for hours, sometimes days. Coconut milk, egg yolk, sugar, ghee, simple ingredients, but a recipe that demands devotion and time.
Bebinca basically is called the queen of Goan desserts, and no feast, no celebration will ever be complete without having a bebinca on the table. It's a 7-layered cake which is a delicacy by itself, which is made of coconut juice and eggs and butter or ghee and sugar. And flavoring is nutmeg, and we'll have a bit of caramelized sugar in it to give it that golden color. And bebinca is one of the best Goan desserts ever to taste. And bebinca somehow is famous all over the world as one of the best desserts that you can find in Goa. The demand is only increasing.
Just a few streets away stands a name synonymous with grandeur. Mr. Baker's 1922, a century-old legacy, famed not only for bebinca, but for its royal dessert collection. Here, dessert is not just food. It is art layered with heritage and elegance, plated like royalty.
Our USP is you come here for your traditional Goan sweets and savories, and they are of the best quality that you get here. You know, it's so we're well known for our Goan desserts like bebinca, the queen of desserts. We do a special wood-fired bebinca here that gets exported all over the world, because a lot of Goans are all over the world, right? So when they go back, you know, to wherever they live, they have to take like a wood-fired bebinca with them.
In Goa, food is more than hunger. It is identity shaped by the ocean, culture, and time. From bhaji pao breakfast at Cafe Bonsley to prawn-laden night at Fisherman's Wharf, to the slow, sweet magic of bebinca at the Goan kitchen in Mr. Baker's 1922. Every plate carries the warmth of a coastal home. Goa teaches us something simple. Food is the way a place speaks. Goa isn't just about beaches and sunsets. It's a land where flavors carry history, culture, and memory. And that wraps up today's episode of My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.